Ghana debt stock rose to, an all-time high of an equivalent, dollar equivalent of $50.9 billion. That is, an equivalent in Ghana cedis almost up to 750 billion Ghana cedis, something like that, yeah. 750 billion Ghana cedis, yeah. Now, you see the picture on this video. The debt stock has been reduced, fell within the past 5 months, 4 months, when, NDC came to power, right? Do you know what did the magic? It was because of the dollar. It was because of the appreciation of the cedi, hence the depreciation of the dollar paired to our Ghana cedis. Now, look, all your debt was in dollars. They don't care about your cedis. We now, convert it to cedis to see, okay, how much we are owing in cedis and how much we are owing in dollars. Are you getting the picture? So it is very wise. You see, it is very wise for a leader to think like this. Look, I owe almost 800 billion Ghana cedis, but look, what is even causing this to skyrocket to 800 billion? It is the exchange rate. So let me quickly make my currency stable, or even make it appreciate against the, these same currency that I'm owing in, right? That is the dollar, right? Now, 50 point something billion. Can we cut this thing by half, or maybe can we cut it by, let's say, 30% or 40%, 35% thereabout? How can we do it? You cannot go to your creditor and say, look, you have to slash this in half. I want to only pay half. I can only afford half. No, you cannot do that. But there is a wise way to do it. Let your currency appreciate against the currency that you owe in. And that is exactly what Mahama and his finance minister Ato forcing. Ato is really forcing did. So that is number one agenda. Number one agenda. Now, the debt stock has reduced by, in Ghana cedi peg, by almost 300 billion Ghana cedis. That is whooping. That is crazy amount of money, right? That's crazy an amount of money. And you were supposed to pay almost 800 billion, and now you are going to pay around, let's say, 500 billion. That is a beautiful reduction. And so if the dollar even fall further, the debt stock will reduce further. I mean, how intelligent to think, right? Very intelligent way to think. And Nana Addo couldn't do this. I'm not a politician. I don't belong to NPP, neither do I belong to NDC. But it doesn't also mean that when somebody is not intelligent about something, I cannot see it. No, I can see it. Look, 8 years of Nana Addo in government, he was dead to things of economics. The things of economy, Nana Addo was dead to it. He was really dead. He didn't care about it. Ghanaians will be complaining about fuel prices. The more it goes higher and higher and higher, Ghanaians will be complaining about this and that and that. The more he doesn't care. All he cares at the very end of his office was, or tenure was, demanding respect from kings and all of that. I don't know where that spirit came from all of a sudden. He did nothing. In regards to economy, he just, skyrocketed everything. He made everything worse. Like, that's me being honest. No propaganda, no agenda. Nobody can pay me for this. How much can they give me? We need an economy to be, you see, look, I teach students online and all of that, in regards to trading and all of that. A course that is costing $120 was giving me almost 1,600 or something like that. Now, one student was supposed to send me $100 for a course, right, or a mentorship. $100 is now costing almost 1,000 cedis. Whooping drop. And it's the same thing if I want to buy USDT and purchase something online. The cost is now minimal. I'm seeing a change. All we now want to see is in the first, let it reflect in transportation first, let it reflect in goods and services, the prices, Sometimes it's not even about the president, it's about, those people who are occupying positions in the union, those who sell around and all of that in the country. They are very wicked. But let's not go there. What I want to focus on is just opposing this government and Nana. It looks like, look, let me tell you something. It looks like Nana, look, let me tell you one truth. Nana Addo, this will even prove to you that I'm not a politician. I don't care about NPP or NDC. Nana Addo didn't allow bawumia to work. When it comes to things of economics, I feel that way. I feel Nana Addo and the finance minister, these two guys, they didn't allow bawumia to reflect in the economy. I'm telling you the truth. And I'm not saying bawumia is supposed to be allowed to come to empower. That's not what I'm saying either. But I'm just telling you that I believe so strong that Nana Addo and his brother, who was a finance minister, I can't even remember his name because he did nothing for the country. They didn't allow bawumia to even work. Trust me, bawumia is intelligent. Now, they have influenced him and now he's behaving crazily because his agenda is not agenda. Some of the things he's saying is not even making sense. And I've said some of them in these videos. But it doesn't mean to say that that man wasn't, he's intelligent. They just didn't allow him to work. And because he knew that he wanted to take on the baton, he now shifted to tech because he wanted to do something for Ghanaians to see. Because looking at economic wise, he has done nothing. He has failed. He has performed abysmally. You see, look, if you are an NPP guy, this is a time to go and sleep and pray to maybe any deity anywhere for Mahama to make series of mistakes, so you guys can use that as an agenda and take Mahama and NDC out. If not that, be clapping for them, clap for them, be clapping for them, because it is even affecting you guys. You can see that things are changing. Yes, they can see NPP apparatives. They can see that things are changing in this economy. And that is it. You see, Ghanaians are not even asking for more. You see how everybody is excited because of currency appreciation. Everybody is excited. It should tell you that Ghanaians are not asking for much from leaders. And it's just leaders being stupid, being nonsensical, and being, ruthless. Nana Addo was ruthless. He didn't care about the economy. He didn't care about anything. He didn't care. He wasn't even going to say anything about what is happening economically. He's not going to say anything. He's just going to be, I don't know about what's wrong with that man. My name is Shoda Nixon. Now is for NDC. And so they should watch out and do things right. I'm not going to leave without saying this. Mahama continue doing the right things. If anybody messes up, fire the person. We want people who can work. And by so doing, if you don't want to contest again, anybody who replaces you, anybody who stands in as flag bearer for NDC, trust me, he's going to win or she's going to win. MPP, relax. With these results, you can be in opposition for a very long time. You just have to pray to a deity for these people to make mistakes. My name is Shoda Nixon.